Hi, welcome back to Thrive America. Today we're joined by Jay Kapp. Jay is a website developer, and his firm develops attractive websites which are also very search engine friendly, which means people will find your website if you hire Jay to develop your site. In the last segment, we asked Jay to share some internet marketing tips and secrets, things that you can do right now for free to market yourself on the internet. And we touched a little bit on Facebook and developing a Facebook fan page, and some tips and tricks on using Facebook to promote yourself, to let people kind of know what's going on and so forth, but not being obnoxious about your business in any way. So we're going to kind of jump right into LinkedIn, which is another social. Is this another social networking?
LinkedIn is more intended for business,
Okay.
And business relationships and associations.
Mm-hmm. So is it still a networking social site, or can you educate me on what more?
I think there is a social aspect to it, but it was intended, for business associates and colleagues to be able to connect with each other and introduce each other to each other's contacts. Mm-hmm. It has evolved into, you can have a status now on LinkedIn. You can post what you're doing at that moment, very similar to Facebook. There's other things. Great things about LinkedIn is somebody can endorse you, and that shows up on your public profile. You can have your complete resume on there, and it's different than Facebook, but has a lot of the same features.
So it's more used as a way for it's more business focused, as maybe Facebook is more social. Right.
If one of my connections on Facebook wants to meet another one of my connections, they're gonna find me on excuse me, I said Facebook, but on LinkedIn, if one of my business connections looks at my profile and they see that I know somebody who they'd like to know on a business level, they'll ask me to introduce, and that's what LinkedIn is meant for, and it's different than Facebook. So.
Mm-hmm. And LinkedIn is another free website or site?
Yes. Mm-hmm. LinkedIn's free. They have a paid level if you want to, there's some reasons to get paid, but free should be sufficient for some free marketing for a business owner. And
you mentioned something about endorsements or testimonials. How does that work on LinkedIn?
If I have a friend or if I have a business colleague that I've done some business with, or I've referred business to them, I can basically post an endorsement on their LinkedIn profile so that all their connections and other folks can see that they're good at what they do.
And that might be a good just practice to endorse folks that you've done business with on other LinkedIn profiles as a way to build good mojo.
Yeah. Well, it's plus you're putting your name out there too.
All right, great. Now this one is very interesting. This is another tip or trick that you can use for free on the internet to drive attention, traffic to what you do. And you mentioned here Google Maps as a topic here. Can you talk a little bit about what you mean here?
Well, Google's a search engine, and any website can get their site listed in Google, but they also have a map program, so you can find directions to different places. But as a business, I can go into maps.google.com and I can submit my business, and I can put a logo up there, put a link to my website, put some other details about my business, and there's a lot of benefit to that. Number one, it shows up in the natural Google results. So if somebody's searching for a specific business in a specific geography, at the top of the Google results, it actually shows map results. Plus, if I'm wanting to eat some pizza by the Mall of Georgia or something, I can look up on Google Maps on my telephone, on my BlackBerry or iPhone or whatever. I can look up that and find that on Google Maps. So it's another way for a business, especially retail locations, to be able to market some themselves.
Yeah, and it just doesn't make sense if you're an author and it's more geared for people who have a physical location.
Sure.
They don't. Does Google have anything for that you can go and submit your information, your business information, like a LinkedIn? Does Google have like a LinkedIn kind of a platform or no? Or
not necessarily like LinkedIn.
Okay.
There are some. Google does have a social application that's still in beta, I believe.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because Google is the main website search engine. Would you agree that to be listed on Google is the best thing. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
great.
more than 50% of the searches are done on Google.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah, they're the big one.
Gotcha. So just to recap here, we talked about LinkedIn, and we talked about how you can go to this free networking site and submit your business information, your business profile. And once you have a business profile, you then can add friends, add other business colleagues, and you can then begin to endorse other folks on there. You can use it to meet other business owners, and you can maybe use it as a business card, an internet business card kind of thing. We moved on to Google Maps. If you have a physical location, if you have a retail store or a destination business, then you want to get on Google Maps. Jay talked about how you can add your logo, add your key information, and it gets logged and cataloged into the Google search engine. So that's a couple great tips. All right, we'll be right back with Jay and a couple more points to go over.